pays off after a long time. I want to thank the Hall of Fame Committee, and I also like to thank Sean Erickson for making this really happen. He came in one day and said, hey, congratulations. He said, how many wins do you have? I said, I have no clue. I don't have a clue how many wins. I've been to so many places, and so I really don't. I don't have a clue how many wins. I couldn't figure it out. And so anyway, I want to thank the committee, and also like to thank, I think one of the reasons that I've been blessed with so many great athletes is, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I think He has guided me and helped me throughout all my career. I'm sort of it's different for me than listening to some of these other coaches, because I never played a game of basketball in my life. Never. Well, I'll take it back. When faculty played the students after I started teaching, we had to play once in a while, but I never played a game of basketball. I was a baseball player all growing up, and played through high school and through college, and went to John Brown University and graduated there and played for Wally Moon, which some of you might, and he's been a big inspiration in my coaching career, although it isn't in the basketball field. Also, one of my biggest inspirations is my dad. He's and you have to understand that he went from I'll be okay. He went from being a drill sergeant in the Marine Corps to being a Pentecostal minister. So you can tell his vocabulary had to change pretty drastically. And he was a hard worker, still is a hard worker. And my wonderful wife for 40 years, always at my side. I know you coaches, I'm the same way. During basketball season, they are, just widowed, and sometimes they get neglected and pushed out, and basically they raise the family. And she's done a wonderful job of raising my two kids. I've got a son that couldn't be here today because he's coaching. And my daughter is here with her oldest son, one of my 5 grandsons, Mason. Love you, buddy. But I do want to, it's funny how your life takes different changes and so forth. Like I said, I played baseball all through high school and through college. We got the opportunity. I pitched batting practice for the baseball Cardinals for about 10 years, a few years back, during the Whitey days. And just my first teaching job or coaching job was at Gateway Christian School. I didn't have a job, and I wasn't very sharp in the classroom, like PE and so forth was my favorite. And went for my first job interview at Gateway Christian School. Luckily, my dad knew the minister there, and one of those schools, you're going to coach everything, basketball, soccer, the whole works. I didn't know anything about any of those sports. And so superintendent sets me down and says, okay, you got your teaching certificate. I said, yeah. He said, let me see it. I handed him my degree from John Brown University. He said, no, your teaching certificate. I said, oh, what are you talking about? And he said, no, you got a teaching certificate to teach. So he helped me out quite a bit, got me in line, and I stayed there for about 3 or 4 years. And, went to Cleveland High School in St. Louis, and I was just wanting to coach baseball. That's all I wanted to do. So I got on the phone to every AD in St. Louis Public Schools, called them all, and no baseball. Finally got to Cleveland High School's athletic director named Ed Jopley, and Ed says, Ron, I've got a girls basketball position, but you won't want it. And he said, I think they won 2 or 3 games the last 2 or 3 years, and they said, you won't want that position. I said, well, I don't know. And I got to go over there, and I was young, and I said, I'll take on the challenge. And And so we, you know, 4th year down the road, we won a state championship in the large class, and then I went to, from there I went to Moberly Junior College and so forth. And from Moberly, I think we took 5th in the country there. I came back home and started at DeSoto, and at DeSoto we won a state championship in 88 and 89, and probably might have got one in 91 if there wasn't a guy named John Thompson. I still don't like that guy. He, you know, he upset us. I called him upset. He probably thought it wasn't, but they beat us in the semifinals that year in 91, and we went ahead and ended up taking 3rd that year. But it was, and like I said, I believe in the KISS theory in basketball, and it was, you know, keep it simple, stupid, and because, and this is honest God's truth, coaches, we run the same offense, the same defense as I started at Cleveland High School in, you know, 1980. We still run the same offense, same defense, same everything. Haven't changed a thing, because when I say keep it simple, stupid, I'm talking to me. Okay? I'm talking to myself, and so we do. We run the same basic stuff every game, and so there's no reason for teams. Other coaches always laugh. Say, we're going to come and scout you. I said, why? You know, it's the same thing you're going to get for 32 minutes unless we go overtime. But it was, I've enjoyed the things and the experience of dealing with athletes and dealing with kids. You know, it's, I guess to me, one of the biggest honors as a coach is when some of your former players come back. And that's why I really respect these young ladies. I know it means a lot to your coach. To come back and let them recognize how important these people are in their lives. And, you know, I go different places and people say, hey, how you doing, Coach Rhodes? And I'll say, I'm doing fine, how are you? And I'll walk away and my wife said, who is that? I said, I have no clue. I have no clue who they were. I do want to thank the committee. I want to thank these coaches sitting here. It's a great honor for all of you. And I retired 5 years ago, and I thought I was out of this business, and then I got a call from Festus to try to take their program over. And so a lot of you guys know a young gentleman named Harold Edding, but Harold called me, and he had a granddaughter at Festus who's going to be a freshman, and he said, Ron, take this job over. But backing up a little bit, Harold was my AD at Jefferson College when he hired me there, and he said, we've got a good group of freshmen coming in. And I said, well, how are they doing? He said, well, we didn't win a game, varsity RJVs last year, but he said, you know, come on in, you might be able to turn this program around. And lo and behold, I did get a good group of freshmen come in, and we won 18 games, won the district championship, first district championship since 1988. And so I'm back at it again. I enjoy it more now because you don't have to deal with administration, you don't have to deal with grades or any of that stuff. So I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. I'm just coaching during the basketball season and retired from teaching. And I just thank everybody here for showing up. It's a great honor. Thank you.